Malachi chapter 3, verse 10 this morning. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house. And prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it. From the King James Version Bible. It's October the 14th in the year 2019. Good morning, YouTube. Gather around, pull up a chair. Let me know what you're going to share with PD as we begin this day together. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. I've got my coffee with cream and no sugar. Let me know in the comment section below what are you going to share with PD. Do that now. October the 14th. Oh my. Time is just flying, and I'm ready to fly into the sky and meet our precious Lord Jesus in the air, to be caught up, harpazoed, into the clouds, and the dead in Christ shall rise first, and we which are alive and remain will be caught up with them to meet Jesus in the air, and I cannot wait. Heading out to Flint, Michigan, and Pontiac, Michigan today with our ministry and outreach to the homeless. Christy will be joining me today. Again, been a wonderful weekend of going out and just trying to make a difference, trying to touch lives, seeing the pain and the suffering, but to see the smiles when they finally get a good meal to eat and some clothing. We're in need of winter clothing now, so we're praying about that. There's just so much need out in the inner cities of Detroit, Michigan, and Pontiac, Michigan. And yesterday, Sunday, it's our anniversary weekend, Christy and I, 15 years, and we made a little day of it and took a little road trip, not very far, just along the coast of up to Bay City, along the shoreline of Lake Huron, Lake St. Clair, and Lake Erie, and then back home. And we just wanted to spend some time together. Our work pulls us in different directions, so we spent Sunday together, and I want to thank Pastor Tim, who has taken over for us with our worship in the park and our church service. He doesn't know how to record live. We're praying about that. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to keep the doors open of the church, and we've got to come up with the much needed resources to keep the doors open by Friday, and it would take a miracle now. We had one offering that came in, someone anonymous trying to help us to keep the doors open for $200, but we're still $300 shy of saving the church, so we're praying about that. Pray if you can find it in your heart to help us. But so much going on in the world, so much evil in the world. I'm just ready. It's just all the news. You got this typhoon and so many people that lost their lives in Japan. It seems like Japan gets hit with everything. Remember the 9.0 earthquake and tsunami back in 2011? Now this typhoon, and rescue teams out there, and searchers out there trying to find any signs of life. And Japan has been getting belted. Earthquakes are on the uprise. They're ramping up all around the world. And I don't know, guys. I'm just ready to go home. I'm just so ready to go home. But we're praying for this ministry, and we're asking all of you to keep this ministry lifted up in prayer. I'm going to try to be live tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time at our backup channel, Pastor Dave's Channel 2, Trumpet of God Ministry. So join us for our live service and our live fellowship this evening. And we're going to be praying all week this week. We need so much with this ministry. It's 7 days a week, and along with trying to have our house of worship in the city of Flint, a place of refuge and hope for the homeless to come in and hear the word of God, and to broadcast live to all of you that may not have a home church. Seems like the devil's just trying to upend this ministry from every angle and every direction. It'll take a miracle to save that church building. We may have to let it go. The offerings have not been coming in. My wall used to be filled with cards from all of my viewers and subscribers. Beautiful cards and beautiful pictures of dogs and kittens and animals on the wall, and nothing. We were talking about this at our last live stream. Christy had mentioned that last October it was like a record number of support for this ministry, and it's just like everything is just the devil is having a field day. He is dancing with delight to see this ministry be suffering so greatly now. The weather is so cold, and it's going to be a fierce winter, and we're just praying. We're just praying and believing. I love you guys. I'll be back. I'm heading out to Flint and Pontiac, and I'll be back in just a little bit. God bless you today. If you find it in your heart to support this ministry, all the links will be below in the description where it says Show More. Click on the Show More tab. We need your help. God bless you.